We live. Yuri Santiago. Yuri Santiago 33. We live. We live on Twitch. Every time I go live, I get this switch. This I just flip the switch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm locked in. You know what I mean? We live on Twitch. That's all. We live on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? We gonna chop it up later though. We gonna chop it up later. And let me just make sure the live looking good. Let me just make sure. Let me see what I'm talking about. Okay. Just gotta check the live copacetic. Yep, I'm looking good. You know what I'm saying? Audio sounding good. Grrrrah. Okay. Yeah, man. Really, anytime I go live, anytime I really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, let me do something. I just hop right into it. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, all right, man. No plan, no, look, just let's just do it. When I say no plan, I know I'm about to get into something, but I'm just saying like, let's just execute. You know what I'm saying? Let's just execute. You know what I mean? Let's not overthink. Because sometimes I get caught up overthinking, pondering, just pacing around, daydreaming. You gotta hop into action. You gotta hop into some action. You know what I mean? Everybody going live. Anyway, yeah, we live on Twitch right now. Look, the plan. I'm gonna do some reactions. Chop it up a little bit. You know we gonna play Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? But before we hop into any gameplay, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure that I chop it up. You know what I mean? For the one time, and I'm gonna do some reactions. Um, Earlier today, I was watching like like lifestyle videos, just different cities around the world, and I was tuned into China. I was tuned into China because I was scrolling through and I seen a couple reels where Speed was in China and he was just like, wow. And then I started looking into China, and then you know how they be having them like them video. We gonna do some reactions. But they be having these videos where like when they talking about different countries and just the marvelous sights of the world and just different places around the world. You know what I'm saying? They be showcasing the country's structures and infrastructures and you know what I mean modern and futuristic advancements. And you know I was watching some videos on China, and they was talking about Shanghai, Beijing, and I ain't never really been tapped in for real. And I was just like, wow, they architecture and everything like way more advanced than America. Way more advanced. America really still primitive to what China got going on with they mega cities, you know, and then metropolis, you know what I'm saying? And I was watching a video on Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo, I'm like, Tokyo, real life metropolis. You know what I'm saying? Real life like mega cities that don't never end. You got districts. You know what I'm saying? And Tokyo, what, the largest city in the world? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, wow. You know what I mean? Like we definitely gotta travel. Um, That's gonna come with time for sure. But we definitely we gotta we gotta stick and move. We gotta stick and move. Um, what else? Oh yeah, look. Okay, Instagram. Look, Instagram. I ain't gonna talk about Instagram. You know what I mean? I don't have Instagram on this channel. This channel, you know what I mean, is really this channel really. I'm be tapped in on Twitch, YouTube, X, TikTok. That's what I'm gonna be tapped in with. You know what I'm saying? And really, X, really X. I'm really I don't know about X. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it, see what it do. I ain't never really got to use Twitter the way I truly wanted to. You know, Elon Musk owned X, formerly known as Twitter, and the reason why I don't know about using this platform is just because you know he got AI data centers built out in Memphis, and he using the way the way he's powering his data center, the way like he's powering up all that energy that's used to you know what I'm saying, for his data centers, you know what I mean, like data computers, you got chips and you know uh machine code, binary code. Look, I'm not trying to get too technical into the tech really, but like it takes power with these computers. It takes power. It takes power. It takes energy for to store data and you know transfer data, this and that. It takes energy. It takes artificial energy power. Grr. All I'm saying is Elon Musk, he out in Memphis, and he's the way he's powering up his data centers is by using methane gas, uh, huge engine turbines that's polluting the atmosphere. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I could support the platform, you know what I'm saying? Because we coming into the future, you got all this money, and you decide to, you know what I'm saying, not only, you know what I mean, not pay your taxes, but, you know, you polluting the earth, and then ultimately the people that live in those areas have a higher risk of, you know what I mean, respiratory health issues, you know what I'm saying, due to the atmosphere being polluted by your data centers, Elon Musk. So look, look, bro. Yes, the Starlink is a definitely an amazing piece of technology. You know what I mean? You blessed us with the Tesla Cybertruck. People think the Cybertruck is ugly, but I think it's, you know what I mean? I think it's a futuristic and advancement when it comes to the EVs. You know what I'm saying? But this data center, you know what I mean? It's not it. It's not it. It's not environmentally acceptable, sustainable, and it's harming the people. It has a collateral effect to, you know what I mean, all life in that, you know what I'm saying, area, because the, you know what I mean, you polluting the air, you polluting the sky. We come into the future where, you know what I mean, clean energy is to even sustain life on earth. We need clean energy, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say I don't know if I could support X, you know what I mean? I ain't say nothing about Tesla, I ain't say nothing about Starlink. I said X, you know what I mean? Just because what he want to power up Gronk. That's Gronk is so like that's, you know, that's, I don't know, like I never looked nothing up on Gronk. I'd rather use Gemini. I'd rather use ChatGPT. I'd rather use uh Poe, the purple and black, you know what I mean, AI. Grr. or I'd rather use any other AI than Gronk. You know what I mean? Like that's Gronk is. I don't even want to say that. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I looked it up on Gronk. What? I asked Gronk. Hey Gronk. Like what? Like look, I might honestly, you know what I mean? I can't be afraid to, you know what I mean, say, look, I'm not about to support a platform. Everybody afraid to get banned on a platform or to really lose access to using a platform or like TikTok, you know what I'm saying? IG, all these platforms. Yes, the platform is, you know what I mean? It's a service for the people. You know what I'm saying? They provide a service for the people. You want to hop online, go live, interact with the world, share with the world. You have to, you know what I'm saying, sign up and, you know what I mean, give us your data. You know, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it ain't all the way 1,000. But we use these platforms as a way to connect. But at the end of the day, I can't be afraid to be like, look, I ain't gonna use this platform because, you know, I don't support, you know what I'm saying? I don't support the way that they go about their business, and I don't wanna keep giving them my data. You know? It might already be too late, but still, you can't be afraid to miss out. It's other avenues, you know what I'm saying? Now, am I gonna delete my X account? I'm gonna see what it do, what it do, what it do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm not gonna buy no, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna subscribe. Whatever they selling, I'm not subscribing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying anything. I'm not purchasing anything. If anything, I'm gonna just use their algorithm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just use their algorithm. I'm not gonna search anything up on Gronk. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? X, TikTok, TikTok. We going up on TikTok. We going up on TikTok. We going up on Twitch, YouTube. And that's it. We got some more accounts too, but this is what we focus on over here. Go live on Twitch and YouTube. Go up on TikTok. Might talk some shit on X, you know what I'm saying? This might, you know what I mean? I gotta go up on X, you know. I'm going up on X for sure. Even though I have my, you know what I mean, views on, you know what I'm saying, whether if I want to support it or not. But I ain't gonna keep rambling on that. What's next? I don't even know why I said all that. But what's next though? Like I said, I'm gonna have to start taking notes. I'm gonna have to start taking notes. You know what I mean? So when I go live, I know I got more of a like structured presentation. You feel me? A more structured presentation. This is a presentation right now. This is a presentation. And really, I'm just watching myself though. Why is my screen went black? Okay. Refresh. Yeah. And when I watch Twitch, listen, when I watch like my Twitch account, if I was to show my Twitch account right now, I ain't about to show my screen. But if I was to show my Twitch account right now, anybody that I follow